Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to Overwatch Central. In today's video we will be going over a question that we get on the channel quite a lot, and it has to do with Hammond's release onto live. People are looking forward to playing them. Obviously console players haven't had the chance just yet, so we'll be talking about when to expect the new hero to be hitting the live servers both on console and for PC. There's been no official announcement from Blizzard to say when Hammond is coming out just yet, but there are some pretty solid clues as to when to expect Hammond. Also, Blizzard are a huge creature of habit, so it's pretty easy to work out when they're about to do stuff because they tend to do the same thing for every single hero launch. Same as Brigitte, Doomfist, or Orisa all followed the same trend that we will see for Hammond. And also Seagull may have spilt the beans as to when the new hero may come out from what he's heard. Before we get started, do let us know when you're expected to see Hammond. Is it this week? Is it next week? And also the cosmetics too, we'll be talking a little bit about that. Miska did address some of it yesterday, but we are still waiting to see what kind of skins we're expecting for Hammond. So again, do let us know what you'd like to see in the comments below, and like this video whilst you're down there, really does help out the channel. Just to sort of clear up some other bits of news that you may have missed, Symmetra is now live in competitive, so you can play her yourself. It's been 2 weeks since the season started, and now she's going to change up the game. How much so, we don't really know, but these next couple of weeks are going to be hell on earth, I suppose, if you really don't like Symmetra, as people try and work out where she's going to be good. Now, I would like to do a video in the future just talking about some of the strategies, some of the cool things that we see people in the highest tiers actually do with Symmetra that we can maybe try ourselves in the future, but we'll kind of wait a couple of days before we get on to making that because people are still working their way around it. But as I said, Hammond is expected fairly soon. He has been on the PTR for about 2 weeks now, and it is coming up to when Blizzard tend to release the heroes from the PTR onto live. As I said, Blizzard are a creature of pattern. You can pretty much tell when they're about to do stuff. There are a couple of question marks still over what they're planning to do in some cases, but for the most part, new heroes spend about 3 weeks on the PTR. We can look at Brigitte and Doomfist as really solid examples by looking at the Play Overwatch YouTube channel and seeing when the videos came out. So Brigitte was first announced to onto the PTR on the 28th of February, last date in Feb, and then she was launched onto the PTR on the 20th of March, which was 20 days. So Brigitte was actually added onto the PTR in February on a Wednesday, which caught a lot of people out because usually Blizzard's patching days are Tuesday and Thursday, but the 20th of March was on the Tuesday, and that's looking to be the main day that Blizzard would release a big character like this, and it's also the day that they push out PTR stuff onto live, such as bug changes, new Symmetra, those kind of areas. So with that in mind, Hammond should hit the live servers either on the 17th or the 19th, because Tuesday and Thursday are those patching days that I was talking about. So next week. And Doomfist was the same. Doomfist was announced and put onto the PTR 6th of July, and on the 27th he was added into the live game. So it'll be a big surprise if we do see Hammond at all this week. We may see the cosmetics. This is a little bit of an inconsistent thing with Blizzard. Sometimes they put out all of the skins and stuff as the hero goes live as well, just to get people more interested to check out the skins, emotes that Hammond does have. But also I remember Brigitte, that was added onto the PTR with no real warning at all. It just so happened that I was on the PTR to see that there was an update. So that can happen at any point, like Miska mentioned in yesterday's video. Could happen tonight, tomorrow, next week, whenever. But we are expected to see Hammond on the live servers either Tuesday next week or Thursday next week. It could be Wednesday, but they're the main sort of areas that Blizzard will be looking to release this hero. We could also potentially see a little video that Blizzard would put out on their YouTube channel talking about the development. They did this before with Doomfist and Junkertown and such, where they talked about how they went about creating the assets and making their maps and heroes. And then at the end of it, it says Junkertown or Doomfist launching on the so-and-so of whatever. So maybe we'll see that with Hammond. He is a hero that I think Blizzard would have a lot to say about his development, how they went about making him. So maybe this week we could see a little video talking about the development of Hammond, and then them saying Hammond will release onto live servers on the 17th of July 2018, that kind of thing. It's a very real possibility. This was also further emphasized by something that Seagull said on his stream. I won't include the Twitch clip, but he basically, without even sort of stopping, says that Hammond is coming out next week, and then kind of stumbles on himself. Hammond, he doesn't know when he's going to come out, but it will be 2 weeks for Hammond being on the live service before he gets into competitive. But it was interesting to see how Seagull just immediately was like, yeah, Hammond's coming out next week, and I was like, I don't know where he is. You know what I mean? Like, it was just very like, he was certain that it was going to come out this week, and it does line up pretty perfectly. So that just to sort of answer the question, we don't know 100% for sure. It's worth adding that, but honestly, we should be expecting Hammond next Tuesday or next Thursday. It's about 3 weeks usually for a hero to be added onto the PTR or any changes to be on the PTR before it goes onto live. It's a good sort of time duration for Blizzard to work out any issues or problems. But that's just a quick video to answer one of the biggest questions that we've had over the last couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, hopefully it answers some of your questions. Until next time, take care, we'll see you then.